The completion of the work on the steeple at St.Michael's Cathedral was an epic milestone.
Welcome, everyone, to this great moment in the history of our cathedral and of our community of faith. O God, source of all grace and holiness, look kindly on your servants who have erected this statue of St. Michael, Archangel, to defend us from Satan and the powers of evil. We ask this through Christ our Lord.
Now the focus goes back to the basement, where an incredible amount of dirt has been excavated.
I remember 18 months ago when I came down here, I had a duck to walk through this area quite a bit. We actually started on the west side of the cathedral and have been moving our way eastward.
The impressive engineering feat of expanding the support columns by 8 feet has been completed.
Foundation columns here are what support the entire structure of the cathedral. So we have had to obviously lower that elevation. And that's how we're able to get this nice 9-10 foot high ceiling down here.
It's time for the next phase, turning the dirt floor into a smooth concrete surface.
Basement, phase 4. It's a great milestone to see us pour concrete floor today. It's an interesting job. It's going to be part of history someday. Our company is Tricon, who's pouring the concrete. It's one of the best in southern Ontario.
Just make sure concrete goes all behind that ductwork there, Nolan.
In the background, you can see the pouring of the concrete floor slab. It's being poured with several different levels to accommodate for different floor finishes.
Okay, put some concrete on one side of the box and then move to the other side of the box for more concrete.
We have about 45 meters plus, probably about 5 trucks. And the average thickness of the slab is from about 6 inches thick. The plastic that you see is an air vapor barrier. It's to stop the moisture from rising to damaging the slate tiles that we put in.
Kind of an exciting moment just because we're now finally turning what has been a hole in the ground into a finished basement, and it'll be nice to be able to walk on the floor slab on Monday morning.
With the west end of the basement floor in place, it opens the door for the other trades to continue their work, including masonry, plumbing, and electrical.
That wiring gets relocated into the area where we're standing right now, which is the North Service Corridor.
Our focus right now is getting all the ductwork done into the joist space. After the ductwork is done, we're going to do all the fire rating, drywall, and after the drywall is done, all the services is going to be installed under the ceiling.
The newly lowered basement will create a fully functional space that can be used for multiple purposes and be fully accessible, maximizing the footprint of this historic structure.
So this is our elevator core, and what they're working on right now is prepping the foundations for the waterproofing that's going to be installed. Once all that work's done, then we can get on with installation of the elevator and the shaft.
I am laying out the men's washroom on the south side of the building, just spacing out the urinals right now. They want to build up the wall basically tomorrow morning, so I'll have the rest of the day to rough this in. We have to wait for other trades to do, and then other trades are waiting for us, so as long as we work together, that's the important thing.
Inside we've got lots of little walls and infills, and once these walls are up, everyone's going to realize how small it is.
I'm just looking for square ends right now.
And then maybe we'll be able to retain some heat and get some finishes done and see some finished product. We still have to put the brick veneer up on all the block. It's been a long time waiting. It's going to look good.
A tight working environment for these skilled tradespeople is in itself a challenge, particularly in a building 168 years old. But these folks are professionals who focus on getting the job done and done right.